How's it going, everybody? I am back in Fallout 4, and this time I'm going to be building on the interior of the house. And so, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be building a dining facility, a little dining area for all the people that live at Croup Manor. It's going to be kind of like serve yourself kind of thing, but it's going to have like a counter and everything like that. I'm going to be using a lot of decorations from Aslam's decoration pack and makeshift furniture. Those mods are amazing. If you guys don't have those mods, I highly encourage everybody to download those mods. They make building so much easier. There's tons of things in those mods that I wish that I was capable of doing, but unfortunately I'm not. I can honestly do some things on my own. That's why you guys see me build my own bunk beds, um, own tables, stuff like that. Things that are, pretty simple, but or like these counters that I just did, that counter that I just made. I can build that kind of stuff on my own. It's pretty simple, no problem, and you can use that counter for anything. But Aslam, he makes like awesome furniture and stuff. It's like no contest. And I do use it a lot. And I feel bad sometimes because it kind of does make my builds look pretty similar because I use some of the same items. Like in this build, I thought about using some of these benches right here, these picnic type tables or whatever. And I end up not using those because I use some of the tables that have like the turned over chairs. Just kind of like this, it's already packed up and stuff, but then I leave one table with like chairs down on the ground with some plates and stuff on the table. So it looks like people have just been there recently, but not all the tables were filled. The little like sneeze guard on the counter that I placed, I get rid of that. I don't leave that there. And I place some lights because it starts to get dark in here. Because even if it's dark outside, I can still record inside the house as long as I have lights up. So it's no problem. It doesn't get any darker from here on out. Eventually, I do sleep until day. But you can see it's not dark out yet. But even just being inside the house, it's kind of dark. But I placed down all these different tables with different chairs and stuff like that. And I think that they look kind of cool the way that they're kind of sitting like that. And then I go back, and then I was going to place down some bar shelves. And I was like, I have those in the other room. I'll just make this kind of where they pick their food up. I thought about using this shelf too, but that's kind of like for a store, I feel like. Um, but I move. I use Aslam's decoration pack because you can get these cool ones with the sneeze guards and also like trays and silverware inside of a cup, which is super cool. Bowls stacked up. That's super useful when decorating. It just makes decorating so much simpler, and it's awesome. And then also there's another one that's got a similar uh, like look to the shelf on the or the counter on the right, but it's got fruits and then also or not fruit, but potatoes and then some like steaks or something, some meat on the left side. But after that, I get rid of that sneeze guard. And then I figured how I wanted these to be. I end up placing that one facing up front and then this one on the right. And I know that your sellers won't like that dispenser. I think that uh, they wouldn't make any sense, honestly. Like, there's nothing for them to dispense, but whatever. We'll just say that they have water. And then I just kind of place around some, like, random, like, containers full of food. And this is like a container full of silverware plates, cutting boards, stuff like that. Got a case of beer that I place over here. Some more like bottles, cooking appliances, stuff like that. Some stuff for coffee. And then for the last thing, I thought about placing down some benches, but I actually back out. I go to place down this picnic table, but I don't like the way that it looks, and also I can't really fit around it. So what I do is eventually I back out and I go to the furniture tables, and I find a table that's got all of the dining stuff on it already. And I was looking through to see if there's any junky ones that are kind of small, and eventually I landed on this one, which I think that this looks kind of cool. It looks like they just kind of threw it together, and I've built something like that before. In what's the place on the coast? Coastal Cottage. But I just placed some chairs down on near all of the plates. I try to make them kind of central around the plates. Like each one is kind of even with it. Like people have just recently eaten or people are about to come eat. And that's the only table they set up. Because right now there's only 4 people in the settlement. So by the end I'm going to add a bunch of Minutemen kind of walking around and stuff like that. I'm going to try to have them doing like scavenging and stuff like that. Maybe add some shops. I got the weapons store downstairs, but I don't know if I'll add shops. I really don't know where I would add shops, but who knows. And I just moved the Minutemen logo over the door on that, in the middle of that green corrugated steel. But I like the way that this looks. It's really simple, and it's just mainly decorations. But let me know what you guys think of this build. Let me know if there's anything else that you'd like me to see, or like to see me build here. I'm gonna do a wall around the front of the house, kind of do where the like original fence would be. I'm gonna leave that up. I'm just gonna kind of build onto it, and I'm gonna do a shooting range, and I'm not sure what else. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me build here or anywhere else. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We're super close to 600 subs. I've been super close. Help me get there, guys. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.